Welcome back to another My Friggin Movie Review. Today I'm talking about Blink Twice. This new film is directed by Zoe Kravitz and kind of falls on this thriller horror kind of vibe. This one has quite the cast, including Channing Tatum, Naomi Ackie, Adria Arjona, and even Christian Slater. I did like the trailer and kind of how it gives this creepy vibe about this weird twisted situation in an island, and it actually had me intrigued to find out what that story was all about. Well, let's start with what's good. I already mentioned the cast, which is totally stacked. Channing Tatum especially nailed his role, and he finds this amazing way to balance like creepy and dark and twisted, and then it's like, what is even going on? And he has you wondering what's going on in the head for a while. And Adria Arjona was probably my favorite character, and I thought with what little pieces of information we got from her, I thought she just did a really good job of bringing this personality to life. And one thing I will say about Zoe's directing is I really liked a lot of the shots that she did. And no spoilers here, but the ending was a little unexpected, and I liked kind of the direction that they went. It was a little different than what I was thinking it would be. Okay, but what's not so good about this film? Really, the biggest problem is that it felt like it took too long to get to the point. This probably would have benefited from maybe being about an hour and a half to still get that same kind of vibe without some of the slower filler parts. And because they're spending so much time with the characters, it also creates kind of a draggy feeling where you're waiting for the big twist, and it really takes almost 3/4 of the way through the movie before stuff really starts kicking up. And although I did like the ending, I felt that there were a few story beats that did not get wrapped up. They could have at least given me some closure with maybe a line here or there, just kind of telling what happened over in this part and what happened over in this part. So I'm gonna give Blink Twice 3 stars out of 5. And although I was very bored in the beginning and it took a little while to get to where it needed to be, I think the ending was really solid, the acting was good, and I was at least intrigued in trying to figure out what's going on. With all that being said, this is definitely a movie that can wait until you watch it at home. There's no need to rush to the theater. You're not getting any extra things by seeing this on the big screen. And for the price point, I think it's better to just wait and stream it from home. So after you check this one out, if you remember, come back here and let me know if I'm friggin' right or I'm friggin' wrong.